Speaking of Baby King, man, he just had a performance with Kendrick Lamar at the Day in Vegas festival. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick just popped out. He did his first performance in about 2 years, and this man was in like this white cowl, looking like a grandma, and just stepping out of church. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, it was interesting to see his look.
Do you have word? Where did you see this? Did you see this on Academics?
This is on Academics, man.
We have to get a way for you to send me the clips that you see, so that we could just like be all in one. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of just have it up. You understand?
Yeah,
you get me? Like,
yeah,
you got to be able to send these clips in as well. I can't be the only one up here just fishing for this stuff. But yeah, man.
Yeah, nah.
Shout out to Kendrick.
Yeah, man. I shout out to Kendrick. Shout out to the Day in Vegas festival. I think that was day one. He popped out, did his thing, and performed. Yeah, man. His fit is very interesting.
I wonder when first of all, what his album's gonna sound like, and also, is this him?
Yeah, it's Kendrick.
What the hell?
On his Moses shit. Look at his hair.
Moses?
Yeah, just
because of his hair?
Yeah, look at his hair. Just out and about, just like waiting.
What in the world?
Yeah.
Shout out to that Western depiction of Moses with the long hair and the. Hey, man.
The dance is hilarious. Or.
Okay. K-Dot. Let's see if we can get this bigger. K-Dot with a new look here. You know, he's, like Nigel said, on his Moses vibes.
No, this grandma stepping out of church vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the main comment there says, how my grandma walk without her cane.
Yeah, I'll say this, man. I know that man got some, like, perfume that smell like, you know, like those old ladies that be going to church. He got that kind of perfume on with that dress, or with that garment on. And yeah, everyone knows what I'm talking about too, because I don't know, it's like seems like all old ladies wear the same type of church perfume
that just smells like purple,
and it's just and it fills the room for some reason.
Yeah, it smells like purple.
Yeah, it's gross.
Like, man. Not a good purple, not lavender. It smells like.
Yeah, it does smell like purple. Yeah, there you go.
Like purple. Ew.
Yeah, it's not the most inviting smell. I never liked it, and I just wanted to address that on the pod, man, because, you know what I'm saying, I be seeing these old ladies from coming into Walmart, and yeah, man, it's just foul, man. Take a different perfume, please.
Speaking of the old ladies right now, you speaking of the.
Yeah, I'm speaking to the grandmas, you know what I'm saying? All the G-mas out there that go to church every Sunday. Yeah, man, just pick a different perfume, or you don't even really, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just pick a different perfume, man. Cause that one is just played out. I need to know the name of it, so I could just really just tell y'all not to get it no more. Cause I'm
what
pretty
is
sure
that shit called though? That shit is so bad.
And
that perfume is so bad.
It's old. It has to be an old perfume too, because this is something I've experienced all my life. You know what I'm saying? All these old church going ladies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But
what is it about that one fragrance, that one old lady fragrance that they just all have to get? Like, is it an age thing? Once you pass a certain age, this is the only acceptable fragrance? Because, you know, honestly, I will say this, you know, especially older people, you know, like now, this may be less true as time goes on, but the older people of today come from a time of tradition where people just got up and did things day in and day out, and they didn't look for any sort of, you know, wrench to throw into their lives, some sort of entrepreneurial twist, some sort of you know, just something to make them, you know, stand out or weird. People like baby boomers, you know, boomers, Gen Xers, they come from that pre-internet time of people just kind of there's a normal way to act. I wonder if that perfume, I mean, it just smells like stinky old woman. Like, not stinky, but like, I smell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can smell you, lady. It smells like I want everybody to smell me, but I'm an old lady. Like, why? It's so strong. Anyway, I guess that perfume was a part of the it's like the part of the normal human handbook.
Yeah,
because it's not even like a race thing. It's like all old people, all old women in particular, wear this certain perfume.
Yeah, it's embedded in the culture, man. It's embedded into the old women culture. So, you know what I'm saying? I just want to advocate and say that all old church-going ladies, man, just to give that perfume a rest. And try a different one.
I will say, though, you know, as you get older, I think your body starts to produce different fumes. I mean, you got to think, as your skin starts to sag and as your organs start to plush out of different areas of your body that they're not supposed to be because you're over expiring the meat sack at which you were given and didn't take care of, most likely. You know, you look at it and you go, there's probably a smell associated.
Meat sack.
There's probably a smell associated with the whole just like aging process. You know, like you know, like when you get old, you probably don't like. You know how like as a kid, there's no BO. Well, there's BO, right? Like you have BO as a kid, but it didn't get bad until you hit your teenage-ish years. That's when wearing deodorant was necessary, because then it was like, okay, well, number one, you're sweating so much, you know, like, you know, around that time you start getting into PE, but then number two, your hormones are kicking in and you're growing, and now body odor is gonna start becoming it's just, you know what I'm saying? Body odor became more so a thing. It's already a thing. I mean, sweat is just sweat. But it became necessary to wear deodorant in around, like 9, 10, 11. Kind of before that, when you're a kid, you don't really, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you don't really wear deodorant. You kind of just run around. So I think there's something to this whole idea. Like, as a kid, as a small child, there's certain smells that you kind of just have, but then as your hormones unlock or as they grow, or I'm not really sure what the technical term here is, but as they grow, you then become a person who's able to have BO. And then as you get even older, as you ripen, as you stay in the sun under the magnifying glass of time, you know, you begin to get more definition. And I think that hot, you know, that and then it's too much definition, and then you become toasty, you know, you become old, you know, you become like, you know, there's more smells. There's probably more smell. Like, I don't want to say rot, you know, but like you're probably like closer to the end of your life, so you're like, you know, letting off some more of those bad vibes.
This dude definitely is kind of going in on the rambles right there. I don't know if there is I mean, I don't know if I can necessarily believe that right there, that once you get older, you're going to start to give off a different kind of BO, or even nastier BO. And besides, if you do, I don't really be seeing these old dudes that go to church, you know what I'm saying? They be having a perfume, but I guess it's actually kind of the same thing. So yeah, you actually should, because the old dudes be wearing the same cologne, you know what I'm saying? And
no, not quite. I think some older guys, you know, sometimes it'll vary. You know, sometimes you'll have the you know, you'll just have the straight Irish Spring, you know, like the cologne that it just doesn't smell good, but it smells like it's trying to smell good. But it doesn't. I can't even explain it. But it just. But anyway, there's some old men that really just don't. They don't try for their smells. But you know, some guys, you know, they you know, you'll smell them. You know, you smell pretty good. I smelled some pretty. You know, I smelled some old men where it's like, hey, You don't smell like an ass. Completely. I mean, plus, and I'm talking about like older guys that look more so fit, more so put together. You know what I'm saying? Especially kind of through a few of my, jujitsu travels. I've kind of met some older dudes who just kind of, smell decent. I mean, they just know how to maintain it.
Well, yeah, there you go, man. You know what I'm saying? I think there is no real like bodily smell that's gonna have these older ladies, you know what I'm saying, put on this specific cologne, man. They just love that perfume.
No, and yeah,
I think that's just what the bottom line is. It's like there's just something about getting older and just maturing. Maybe it's just the maturity level. It's just like, all right, I don't really need this flamboyant smelling crazy perfume. I just need this something that's gonna fill the room when I walk in. Because you know what I'm saying.
That was a lot of specific words that you chose there. Speaking of flamboyancy, and somebody who was known for eating shrooms so that they could watch so that they could fill the room. That's a Tyler line, but this guy was known for eating shrooms. Speak about the flamboyancy here, Nigel, of Kid Cudi. It's your man. It's your boy.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Cutter. He rocking the dress. And,
I did not see the second picture. Yo. So wait, is Cudi is this his man? That's his man? All right.
No, I don't think that's his man. That might be the designer that designed that dress.
Yeah, he's holding hands with him. Also, that is a wedding dress.
Yeah, man, I can't call it, dog. I can't call it, dog.
His song goes, "Bury me to sleep in a wedding tux." That's the opposite. That's what the wife wears, Nigel. So that's the dress.
Yeah, man, he's wearing a dress, man. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to show y'all that you can wear a dress or you can wear a goddamn, tux.
This was at the CFDA Fashion Awards. Kid Cudi stepped out in full wife attire. And
but look at the shoes though.
This motherfucker has those big ass box sneakers that every basic bitch in fucking California has. Like, what do you want from me?
Hey man,
no cap.
What I'm saying is, Kid Cudi is wearing eyeliner and all sorts of shit.
That's pretty cute.
You know what I'm saying? He's just wearing a dress. I don't know what else you want me to say from this. It's just he's wearing a dress. His hair is orange and he has a beard. Shout out to Kid Cudi. Wait, before you get into it. Shout out to Kid Cudi, man, but I just wanted to say, man, I did not like Man on the Moon 3. So, yeah, man, shout out to Kid Cudi, but that last album, man, I don't know.
The last album was dog shit. It was cheeks.
It wasn't for me, I'll say. But there was a few songs, maybe I need to go back and listen to it, but yeah, man, I wasn't feeling that album, big dog. You know what I'm saying? And,
Listen, I'm not feeling this extra push in having to wear women's clothing.
I don't know if it's extra push.
As a man who is proclaimed a cis hetero male, to me, I feel like we got to keep the image, we got to keep the role of a man as a man. And I think Kid Cudi should just come out and say he should like you know what? Forget what he comes out and says. It is very apparent to me that Kid Cudi likes to cross dress, which I cast no judgment on that. I'm just simply trying to say, in my head, Kid Cudi is a cross dresser. And the reason why I have to state that is simply because he wasn't that in my head before. He was just like this like artist dude. But he's been out here cross dressing quite a lot. The hip hop community, voiced like at many times, but especially right now through Soulja Boy in the academics comment section with many laughing emojis. The hip hop community is laughing at Kid Cudi, I would imagine, and but Kid Cudi is such a free spirit. He's a guy that doesn't care. He's always been that. He's always been that. And I really have no judgment on it. I am just now classifying Kid Cudi as a cross-dresser, which it makes it different, man. It makes it different. Like, especially, I'm not gonna lie to you, when I see Kid Cudi out here, and Cudi is, would I call Kid Cudi a sex symbol? I would say Cudi is one of those dudes who's made music where, yeah, you could put on. There's some select Cudi songs. There's a Cudi playlist that you could put on where you could vibe with your significant other, and y'all can have a great time, right? Kid Cudi can tap into that bag. So I just see him as a free spirit. I see him as somebody who's willing to try it, but not gonna lie, it's just quite shocking. It's just quite shocking because I see Kid Cudi as more so a sex symbol of like, just male, heterosexual, heteronormative, whatever the fuck you want to call it, type of themes. But he is really stepping out and saying, no, I am with this, sort of cross-dressy, not quite so heteronormative. I don't know what you would call it. Homonormative?
Yeah, I wouldn't know what you call it, man.
But that's homonormative. That's what it is. Homonormative. And that might be the name of the pod. Yeah. Shout out to Cudi, man. Shout out to Cudi. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Kid Cudi. I don't know about, what I'm saying, he got the dress on. He's doing what he's doing. Yeah, man. Kid Cudi got it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to break the bridges of fashion with the Kid Cudi dress, with the Kid Cudi wedding dress. You know what I'm saying? With the Kid Cudi skirt he had on at the what was that? The ball, the governor's ball. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Yeah, Kid Cudi out here. He's breaking barriers.
But for who? I guess for the other people that want to be homonormative.
Yeah, for the other rappers or other artists out there that are just kind of like in between the cracks. You know what I'm saying? They want to show themselves, they want to express themselves how they want to, but they don't really got that idol, that person that's really out there popping out for them. But then again, you got Lil Nas X. Who's doing a lot.
Yeah, you do got Lil Nas X, who's pretty much out there for the homonormativeness. Who Kid Cudi did tweet at. I don't have that tweet, but they went back and forth with each other. Something to the effect of, I think Kid Cudi actually said that he would collaborate with Lil Nas X. So, listen, man. Yeah, Kid Cudi is putting on for a new sector of his audience in this later stage of his career, and that sector seems to be the cross-dressing the cross-dressing sector. I am not in that sector. Firmly, I am not in that sector. So honestly, this was quite a shock. This was quite a shock to see from Kid Cudi. Now, and I'm not one of those people who says, oh, things like this sets back the black man 400 years. No, this is just one black man with a lot of money and a lot of talent and a lot of impact in the culture, who's decided, hey, I'm going to step out and I'm going to do me. I'm going to just, whatever that looks like, I'm going to do me. Fuck it. We can make our assumptions. We can make all of the sort of, I guess, conclusions that we want to make. But Kid Cudi is very much reserved in being him. That's the one part where at least it's respectable and it's commendable. Whatever assumptions we make about his actual private life, I like how he's able to just step out, do this public thing, and then he doesn't have to involve us in every single itty bitty detail of, oh, what is he doing with the people he's around, or he's not on social media just constantly showing us everything. He'll just jump out and just do these little kind of like, I guess, stunts. And to me, those stunts are just to do exactly this. They're supposed to start the conversation up. They're supposed to get people talking. And I think it's just one of those flexes of power from the celebrity. You know, he's one of those upper echelon celebrities. He's able to do the weird, mysterious pop out. Ooh, give him a little taste, give him a little tease, whatever, and then make him talk, and then just kind of just go back into the shadows, and we don't hear from him again for quite some time. You know, not to say that if Kid Cudi was out here just, you know, slobbing on some dude's knob on his Twitter, which he could, I'd be even more shocked. But I'm just saying, I kind of like the tastefulness. I like how it starts the conversation. I like how he just, you know, he does this. Again, very shocking. Very shocking. I don't know if this is the designer. I don't know if this is I don't know. But to be fully holding hands, that's quite the move, quite the boldness.
Hey man,
no matter what
that could be Kid Cudi's boyfriend, man. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? You know, that's his private business, and I'm not gonna delve into it any deeper, man. I don't really yeah, man. Because if he came out and said something like, "Yo, that's my," you know what I'm saying? Then you know, I would talk about it. But until then, I'm just analyzing the dress, and the dress, it's not even the best. Honestly, to keep it a buck, that ain't even the best looking dress. You know what I'm saying?
It's a pretty dog shit dress.
It's a pretty dog shit dress too. It's not even that. It's not even that fly.
At the very least, the Young Thug dress.
Yeah, the
Jeffrey dress was.
But this iconic shit right here.
This shit just looks like.
I don't know.
You look like a prison bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you look like a prison wife. Like, you about to get piped by Tyrese.
But maybe that's the idea. Maybe that's the idea of this dress.
And I don't mean black tie, you know, like R&B Tyrese. I mean just like some random Debo ass nigga in the prison hall, ready to take that butt. He really does look like a trick for some big ass Debo nigga, ready to just. And I'm being very hyperbolic, but ready to just take them motherfucking cheeks. Real booty warrior shit. You understand me? You understand me? You understand me? You understand me? I like you. I want you. And we could either do this the easy way or the hard way. What's it gonna be? The choice is yours. Yeah, Cudi on his shit, man. Salute to Cudi, man. You know what? Where my fucking soundboard at, bitch ass? You know, where my motherfucking soundboard?
Yeah, him doing that made my skin crawl every other way. You know what I'm saying? That made me very uncomfortable, man. You know what I'm saying? But we move on though. We move on.
Hey, they hated us for our last Kyle Rittenhouse take. I really know nothing else more about the case. I actually have to look into it. I have to go into it. I just want to quickly say they was hating on us for our last take on that. I got to look more into the case. I do believe it is progressing. The trial is going on now, and the trial's going on now. So we'll actually give this one some more time. I just wanted to quickly update just to say we will talk about it if it or when it crescendos and actually finishes, and as this story continues. But the trial is on now for Kyle Rittenhouse, the guy who went to the 2020 protests, I believe in the actual I believe it was in either Missouri or Indianapolis. Not exactly sure. Again, I'm not sure on the details of the Kyle Rittenhouse case. We will brush up on it and talk about it, especially as it comes to the end of the trial. I have no information. I just saw something about it. I just wanted to say that. But hey, man. Hey. Applause to Cudi. Nigga.
Yeah, man.
Salute. Yeah, we like the decisions Kid Cudi's making out here in 2021, man. He's just being himself.
Salute to Kid Cudi, man. But from Kid Cudi, I just want to speak. I just want to quickly speak on the clip of Kanye talking about doing a show with Drake, and he got Jay Prince right next to him. Can you pull up that clip by any chance? The clip of Kanye and Jay Prince talking to, giving a message to Drake saying we're gonna do like this little community event.
My nigga,
I think
is that from the second Drink Champs shit?
Nah, it's no Drink Champs anything. I think it's just way.
See, again. This is what I'm talking about. You need to have your clips ready, locked in, and then you could just send them Johns to me. You could even just email them. But yeah, now I gotta look for it. I don't even know what you're talking about. So wait, Kanye was talking about Drake?
No, it's just Kanye, and he's talking, and it's Jay Prince right next to him, and he's just like, "Yo, yeah, I just want to apologize to Drake, and I just want to get, this message to get Larry Hoover out the pen out, and if you want to join me for this community like show to get Larry Hoover out." You haven't seen this video at all?
No, I have not.
Oh, okay, well, all right.
Oh, I think I might have skimmed it, but I don't know. But what's your take on it?
No, my take is just that Kanye he didn't have no bass in his voice. This man was just shelling away, and it just seemed like this Kanye just got forced into saying this whole thing about apologizing to Drake and doing this show with him, and he kind of got pressed. It just seemed like that because of how Kanye just looked shy. He just looked like was reading off his phone, even though he said he couldn't read. It's just a lot of funny shit about it. Cause just looks like Kanye, like Jay Prince is just that, he's just that older brother, just like making sure Kanye don't mess up a word or nothing. Just like, yo, man, you know what I'm saying, yeah, man, get this message out.
So okay,
it's real big brother shit, just like on the hip hop community.
Yeah, it's in here somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, I just thought it was a funny thing, man.
But this, I'm making this a point right now. Next pod, bro, like every single clip throughout the week from now until next pod, just like get it in a notes tab and just save the link and then send the notes tab to me. And then that way I'll just have all the notes, boom, and I could just pull it right up. All right, just that we could just have these clips, because we can't be out here slipping, man. We slipping on the content, on the reaction tip. But okay, so Kanye was speaking with no bass in his voice.
No,
he was out here. He was out here looking like a little brother, right? To Jay Prince, because Jay Prince has that effect. He has that effect on niggas.
Right. It was just complete opposite from the Kanye we see in Drink Champs. I just thought that was hilarious.
Well, a lot of people say that's the Gemini in Kanye. A lot of people say that's the he has two sides. You see one side, and then the other side is like this. He's like you see one side that's more timid, and he's more so chill, and then the other side, this guy is going absolutely ape shit. Gemini shit, dude.
There's the video, by the way. It's in the middle.
This one here.
I'm making this video to address the ongoing back and forth between myself and Drake. Both me and Drake have taken shots at each other, and it's time to put it to rest.
This video is just hilarious, man.
Join me on stage as a special guest to share the two biggest albums of the year, live in Los Angeles, with the ultimate purpose being to free Larry Hoover. I believe this event will not only bring awareness to our cause, but prove to people everywhere how much more we can accomplish when we lay our pride to the side and come together. Beautiful.
Jay Prince and Ye meet at the Rothko Chapel. This nigga looked like he was forced to do this. OVO Duke on Instagram. Yeah, no, Nigel was not wrong. This was a very awkward video. So, did this just come out? like, is this even fucking? This seems like it was old and like they did it and it was a bad idea and they never came out with it and like somebody just leaked this. Like this seemed like it came out during probably like earlier in the beef. But then again, you know, this whole Larry Hoover thing, the emancipation of the political prisoner Larry Hoover Sr., that is actually, you know, while that's a very noble cause in and of itself, that it's been something that Kanye is kind of he's kind of cornerstoning it. He's kind of hanging on to the Larry Hoover thing as like a way to make himself not only seem more noble, but a way to even get up out of this Drake beef in the sense that, yeah, we on some bigger things, man, while we trying to get Larry Hoover out the joint type shit. But yeah, I don't know how this video even exists. That's really funny. There's been a lot of posts on academics. But yeah, man, I don't even know how that exists. That seems like some blooper shit. That seems like it's not even real.
No, it's yeah, man, it's 1,000% real, and I believe the Team Kanye Daily, like that account on Instagram. There's an account, Team Kanye Daily, that posts all Kanye content. Yeah, they I believe they even posted it. So, and when they post it, you know it's some real Kanye content because they're like Kanye's team, or they work very closely with Kanye. So, yeah, man, it's some serious shit going on. You know what I'm saying? The niggas is talking about the dude behind the camera was probably had like Kanye at the gunpoint, but nah, man, they're at the chapel. You know, Jay Prince probably just talked to him and just, you know.
But here's the thing. Well, I mean, the billionaire Kanye West, you know, for all you can say about being a billionaire and et cetera, the apparent respect, the very visible apparent respect when you stand next to a Jay Prince on video at that, it is striking, because again, this is somebody in Kanye West who was able to hold court, if even in political paparazzi celebrity, in this sort of weird political paparazzi celebrity bullshit kind of way, he was able to hold court with Donald Trump, which I know we hate Donald Trump, which I don't hate Donald Trump, but I know the agenda is to hate Donald Trump. I don't love Donald Trump either. I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm just saying I voted for myself last election. Just want to put that out there. But, you know, it just shows you there's levels, man. I don't know how much money Jay Prince has. I don't know, but I can tell you the power and influence that man has. His Rap-A-Lot record label, the connections they have, they run deep. And I guess that's just another visible presentation of that. Lots of things that come out of Texas are known as Rap-A-Lot business, quote unquote, you know, either through industry, you know, whether it be, you know, Drake, the signing of Drake and or even shit as early and as recent as some dealings with NBA YoungBoy. You know, these people are involved in everything hip hop. So these people in Rap-A-Lot, in Jay Prince's record label. So it's always fascinating to see him pop out, and it's always one of those shows of power. It really always is. Every single time he says anything, it's always a demonstration of power, of I'm saying something, or I'm here and I'm present in something, but the people who can kind of read between the lines or look under the veil of what's going on in what we're presenting you, they really know that I'm also representing so much more. As in, again, I mean, I don't want to speak to it because I really don't know. I would be speaking out of school. And even just see the way I'm speaking about this, but it's just people who have that sort of even just there's an assumption of massive power under Jay Prince because of what he's been quote unquote associated with in the past. The signing of Drake, I mean, many things before our time in viewing music history. just the building of hip hop in general. Anyway, the point is yeah, Jay Prince is always the all powerful Jay Prince strikes again. Yeah. Anyways, there's a lot of news to cover here, man. There's a lot of news.
Man, I think Rick Ross's album cover is weird as hell. Like the all white and he's just covering his face.
What's weird about that? It looks ballin' to me.
I don't know, man. It's just that shit just gives me weird vibes. Just like some weird, just weird vibes, man. Is he a part of the Illuminati? Am I going back to my 2013 brain? Just be like, yo, that's the Illuminati, bruh.
Well, if anything is bringing you back to your 2011 brain, if anything is bringing you back to those old times of scouring the internet for searches and watching videos made by manic weirdos inside of their basements where they point arrows at like shapes and different things from split seconds inside of music videos. If anything has triggered that to come back, I'm sorry, but it is the AstroWorld event. Yeah, we are getting further details. I guess, and I'm seeing a lot of reports via only Academics' page, so it's coming to this point where I really would like to note the solid, concrete things coming out of this case going forward. I'm seeing a report here that it's been confirmed that dead concert goers were supposed to be called Smurfs. It's been confirmed that either an addition or one of the confirmed people to have been technically dead is a 22-year-old who's been confirmed to be brain dead. Travis Scott, I'm seeing here on another post, and this is now to just attack Travis Scott's character, but they're stating that he attended a party bus that arrived at a Dave & Buster's. Travis Scott is still defending himself apparently and saying that he was still unaware of any fatalities, and it is nasty. Travis Scott, just to reiterate, has been stating that despite the now I believe 9, but despite the 8 dead and hundreds injured, and numerous signs pointing to the likelihood that something had been gone awry, something had been messed up. He's stating that he did not know about any of the casualties, about any of the seriousness, the massive seriousness of what was going on. People do, like we've been stating on the podcast, pass out at shows. It's a very likely thing to happen. It's a very possible thing to happen, but that's the story he's going with. And again, like Nigel said, there's footage to go through in this case. So let's just wait for the footage to be gone through by law enforcement. Let's see the deductions they make, and let's go off of that, because that really, at the end of the day, will be the only thing to go off of as regular people. We will not be able to sway this case. Going off of the speculations that are coming out, they are numerous. And again, that's why I really just don't, unless there's anything, pressing or huge that's coming out, but it's just, it's just looking worse by the second, the whole AstroWorld event.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for Travis, man. It's not looking good for his character. It's not looking good for his future. But yeah, man. Like Nathan said, like you said, I do also believe we should go off of what the law enforcement gets off the footage that we have from the concert goers and whatnot, because there is a lot of footage out there, a lot of people that went, a lot of people that attended, and a lot of witnesses. So yeah, man, let's just go off the facts.
Go off the facts
as best as we can, because we don't know, because we can always speculate, but let's try to go off the facts as best as we can off of what we get, because like you said, we're just civilians. It's not, we don't really have any, we're not private investigators that are out here just like spewing into the case and looking into it. All we can do is just go off the information we get. So yeah, man. RIP to all the people that have passed away in this awful tragedy, though. I'll say that once again. You know what I'm saying?
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Well, in other news, Silk Sonic's Bruno Mars Anderson .Paak is out. There's actually a lot of new music out. There's a lot of festivals going around. I'm seeing footage from a lot of shows all around the internet, just kind of in general. Be safe, people. Just get out there and have a good time. Remember to like Nigel said on the last pod as well, take care of your man. Take it like how said, not but IDK.
Yeah, IDK, man. IDK.
He said, take care of your man when you go out to the show. All right?
Or yeah, just try to look after each other a little more, man. Look to the person to the left and right of you. Make sure they're all right. Make sure they're not just, just make sure they're all right, man. Let's just all try to have a good time, be safe. That was his message, and I agree with that, man.
Sorry, you said what?
But at the same time, they're in the concert, and especially if you're like in the middle or in the front of it. It does get hot, does get steamy, and it does get a lot of pressure coming at you, a lot of bodies smashing into you. So just be careful if you're gonna do that, man. Just because it's not the safest thing to do, to be completely honest. And yeah, you just gotta weigh the risk also with that, because it's a lot of body heat, it's a lot of people, it's a lot of bumping and bruising. So yeah, just be right.
In slightly related news to the Travis Scott incident, a girl was photographed. I don't know if more people were with her. I'm sure they were, but there's a slightly it's a slightly silly photo of a single protester outside of what is by the caption here on Academics, claiming to be Travis Scott's home. But yeah, this woman, posted by a dude named Brian Enton. This woman is outside of Travis Scott's home protesting. People are roasting her here in these comments, in this comment section here, but people are mad. People are quite outraged about this incident. People are casting blame to Travis Scott solely. I don't know if that's fair. Again, these festival things have a lot of people.
I do have also something to say about that. I don't think it's Travis Scott's complete fault, but he does have fault into it, because he does entice these wild crowds and people surviving the rage. Like all that is like part of his promotion and what he does. That's kind of his whole image.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And yeah, yes, he deleted that one picture that people saw in 2015 where there's that guy who died. It was on his Instagram, and it was a person it was literally a concert goer that went to his concert, and he was like, he didn't survive the rage.
So Travis commented on an article that stated somebody died, or
no? He posted this on his Instagram. In
Posted what?
It's a concert goer, and he's laid out, and it's just.
Oh shit! Jesus Christ!
Yeah, it's just this kid, and he's just laid out, and he's like, yeah, he didn't survive the show. But that was his.
And at that time, man, I didn't know that. But go.
But at the time, that was the. It's kind of crazy to say, but at the time, that was the rage of it. That was the appeal of it. Like, dude, I want to go to the Travis Scott show and survive the show. I want to
survive the rodeo, particularly.
So it's like, yeah, man.
And Playboi Carti shows are having a similar edge to them right now as well. But
which is scary.
Which is yeah, well, it can be scary, but I think in the midst of the Travis Scott thing, artists are reacquiescing. They're moving differently. You see Tiana Taylor going out and calling, hey, stopping her show very recently and calling for this fan to say a phrase. Listen, what you're going to start seeing is, and again, like I said, I've been seeing clips around social media. People are going out to these festivals. It's I guess it's festival season. Because you got the Day in Vegas. You got Rolling Loud. There's just a shit ton of festivals right now. It's like mini festival season right now in November 2021. Yeah, long story short, people are going out. They really don't give a fuck. And while that was the appeal then, I think it's maybe going to die down for some small bit. Don't get too lit at shows. You're gonna see some people. Ugh. I can already sense it. And again, no disrespect to the dead, no disrespect to the people that lost their lives, but shut the fuck up. If you go to a fucking show and you're in the middle of a pit, don't tell me stop being lit. Don't tell me this and that. No. If somebody starts hyperventilating, turning blue, stiffening up, at that point, kick in the seriousness. But what I hate to see is just, and I know this is already happening. Motherfuckers be in the middle of the goddamn seriousness, in the middle of the litness. It be Playboi Carti, and then you want to talk about looking over at the next 6'1" dude, talking about, ooh, don't push me. Relax. You guys bitch. Like, nah. Don't come to, shows are still gonna be lit. And while we keep saying, oh, shows are gonna change, they haven't changed yet. And motherfuckers is still out there getting lit. I mean, there's these images coming out of Day in Vegas. There's other shows happening. People are getting lit. They're still getting lit out here. So all I'm gonna say is yes, it was the appeal of Travis Scott's. It was the whole appeal.
The energy he brings to the shows, man. The whole enticing of like, yo, man. Like just storm our shows, you know what I'm saying? He had literally a tweet I saw on Academics' podcast. Shout out to Academics. Literally it was a tweet that said like, yeah, we gonna let the wild ones in. Like,
right.
So it's like,
right. This was apparently before the AstroWorld event. This last AstroWorld event.
Honestly, he tweeted that in the 5th, so that's like May, but.
The 5th of May?
Yeah, in May. He tweeted this in May. But regardless.
But it was about this event?
No. He just tweeted that. But he deleted the tweet. The tweet's deleted now. But obviously, because,
there was no post about this particular AstroWorld event in Houston.
That I can confirm. I don't think Travis said anything like, yo, urging
the Ragers in?
No.
Well,
I haven't seen
maybe I saw the same post that you saw. And it was from before, and this is the issue that I was just bringing up. There's so many posts and statements and things coming out where, as the public, we're going to be trying to make our opinion, but really, honestly, we don't have all the facts. And unfortunately, I know we don't like to trust the law enforcement. I know we don't like to usually look towards that as a source of clarity, but that's the only fucking clarity in a case like this that is so random, that is so hodgepodge, it's so tragic, and it's so sudden. It's much like a terrorist attack in that it's an event that caused numerous people to die and numerous people to be injured. So yeah, let's wait on the reports that come out and see basically from there how we can cast blame or judgment, socially. And also, what's the worst? I mean, like, if you figure out, Nigel, that Travis Scott certifiably knew that concert goers were dying. Like we just said, before it used to be a gimmick. But if you now know that 8 people, and even then, when he posted in 2016 about this guy didn't make the rage, how do you even know that guy's dead? You don't even know that guy's dead. He could have just been passed out.
Yeah, I don't know if he's dead.
That was the humor, though. But now this is the reality. You have 8 people dead. If you figure out that he actually knew, how does that change your opinion of Travis Scott? Do you think already? I don't think I'm uncomfortable by listening to Travis Scott music. I ain't gonna lie. Me personally.
Yeah.
Me personally, I just.
Yeah, I got 90210. I think that's the song name on my playlist, and I've been skipping it lately.
Skipping it on your playlist? You don't take it off? That's the big move.
As of right now, no. But like, I don't know, man. Yeah, like, but if you knew, that definitely changes my whole outlook on Travis Scott for sure. Like, cause that's just. But how do you know? Like, so someone came up to you and was like, "Yo, like, there people are dying here." Like, so if he, like, let's say it comes out like that, and he just continued the show, that is some dark shit. I mean, there's no cut corner. That's literally just some dark shit. Like, I don't care if you want to say the performer is just gonna keep on performing on. Like, no, stop. Once you hear that someone died, even one person. Stop the show.
Well, yeah,
right. Like, I think I would say even if it's one person, because it's like they had about 50,000 people or 100,000 people, whatever the case was. It was a mass amount of people. So it's like, yeah, you could be like, oh, it's just one. No, because you don't know how far it's gone. Once you kind of hear one person, you're like, wait,
My thing is, it's not even hear one person. Excuse me. I mean, there is the clip that everyone is sharing, and I think this clip actually damns Travis Scott. It's in the case of liability, and not exactly in the case of, hey, did he know certainly, but in the case of, could you have done something to figure out? Oh, 100%. That's a fact. Because it's like, there's that clip where, initially it was the clip that was touted as the devil worshipping clip, wherein Travis Scott looks to be singing towards this concert goer who had just passed out, who emergency service people are suddenly coming for and taking out of the crowd. The elongated clip shows that excuse me, Travis stopped the show, but not fully. He urged the DJ to continue the music, the beat of the song that was about to drop. He urged him to continue the vibe going, while also then urging that, hey, we need emergency, so we need somebody to come help him. We need somebody to come help him. We need somebody to come help him. Repeating that. But then, after urging the help to start performing again his show, it is at that moment that, in my humble opinion, even if you didn't know, fine, you don't know anybody else is having an issue of passing out, but that guy does. That guy did, and he's in the front. So what about the people in the dead freaking middle of this fat ass field? What about the people in the back? Why not a check? And that's why those clips that have nothing to do with this case and should not affect this court case at all, but that's why in the public perception they're damning those clips of all these other artists who, before this, hey, we noticed one guy. Okay, cool. Stop the show. Let's have everybody get comfortable. Let's reset. Then let's get back into it. And actually, I think I might have even been in a show where that's happened. I'm vaguely remembering this. Like, no, we just got lit. But the point is that moment there where you view somebody and actually urge for emergency vehicles to help. Why you get no update? What's going on in the crowd? Get somebody to help you. Is everything okay? Get no tap in with the crowd. Why there's none of that? I think that moment is pretty damning to me. I as far as just, And just the very chilling, why the fuck? If somebody is passed out right there, do you need to continue the music? I can't get over that. And people keep posting that clip like, oh, this is the clip you need to see. He urges for help. But why did he also continue the music? Why not just stop the show? Like, bro, is it? No. It's not that serious. I'll just tell you, it's not that serious. It's not. Because everybody there's there to get lit. So if you stop the music for 2 seconds, and I keep saying this, but if you stop the music for 2 seconds, they'll get lit again. I guarantee you, the drugs they're on are not worn off. They'll get lit again. So don't give me this bull crap of, no. So what was that? That was, I see one person is having this issue. Let's not check on everybody else. Let's not do any of that. Let's just continue. That's an isolated thing in this 50,000 person crowd. Especially while I have emergency freaking people coming in, and at a different point, ambulances flashing in the crowd. Fuck that. I'm sorry. No. And then further. So nobody told you about any of the pandemonium and chaos that was ensuing? Okay, fine. You know what? Rappers live. Listen, if you didn't hear about it in the show, I can actually take that you went to Dave & Buster's on a party bus. I can actually accept that. You know why? Because look, these guys live fast lives. These guys go from shows. We've seen this. They go from shows into supercars, and they go to wherever the fuck they go. We've seen this. So it's just like, I can believe that. But this idea that you didn't know throughout that show, that one's going to be hard to prove. And we were beating on to this. You know, we're dragging this out now, but you know, Travis Scott's lawyers come out and has made a statement for him, a video statement where he's coming out and just reaffirming Travis's position in that he didn't know about any of this happening. But the details coming out again, the Dave & Buster's, the clips that we already have, it's just not looking good. But yeah,
I think I just want to close this off with. This is the worst thing that kind of fucked them for me, or it just looks the worst, is that clip he put like right after the incident, where it's just the black and white Instagram clips on his story, and he's just like this is like a whole like this is like a hassle for me to make these videos, to give my condolences to the people that died at the show. Like, okay, Travis, that you
did yourself no favors with that.
You definitely, yeah, that was the worst. That was probably the worst public image thing you could have done, because that was, yeah,
just terrible.
Because I'll say, as a person that's been on Twitter and shit like that, they are throwing you in the mud. They are dragging your name just off of that alone, just off of the no emotion, real emotion, just the like. Oh, I don't know that. Like, I don't want to go. I'm not really the guy that tries to pick off so much from one clip, or a few clips. But dude, I mean, at that point, you knew 8 people. Nah.
At that point, you knew 8 people had passed. Yeah. You knew that there were hundreds of casualties. You've had time to think about it. Yeah. And the response you come out with is one wherein we don't see your eyes. You have a filter. So you made this video, then you fucking swiped left a couple times so that you could make it look right. I don't know, but then you posted it, and again, you got to just look at it and you go, and this is just one of those questions. It's like, what if that was his authentic reaction to it? And if it was, how do we judge him? You didn't like it. Now keep that there. Would we have liked it better if you had made a statement that was media led? It was somehow jiggered. It was made for them. It was made to look. It was made to make you look good. Like Drake's statement. Drake came out, says that he's crushed emotionally. He's crushed. He doesn't even say that on video. Says that also on Instagram story. But the very hardcore difference is, well, two things. One, he waited. And two, got right to it. Said how he felt. Went with the emotional angle. It is seeming so that people are not crushing Drake as much on this case of AstroWorld.
And that's interesting too, because I don't know if this was after or before the AstroWorld incident, but I mean, at some point he went to a strip club and threw $1 million in Houston. So,
and definitely posted many pictures from the night of this show, which I do believe are actually, I think they're still up. Actually,
really,
people are getting on Drake for. That people are getting.
Yeah, I'm sure. Let's see what Champagne Poppy has on his. Actually, I never want to say that name again. Saying it out loud is just kind of wild.
You know, like saying Champagne Poppy.
Shout out to Champagne.
He was wearing like some sort of tan thing at the AstroWorld event, right? Huh? I think they might be gone now. I think. Is this it? Okay, so wait. AstroWorld happened when, actually? Let's see. You can say something, Nigel.
Yo, yeah, man. I think,
Okay. AstroWorld happened November 5th and the 6th. So if we look here on Drake's page, we see that's a post from October 24th, the 26th. The 3rd, which is like, that's like a friend or whatever of Drake's. This is from the 4th, the knife talk, and then you have his statement, which reads, I've spent the past few days trying to wrap my mind around this devastating tragedy. I hate resorting to this platform to express an emotion as delicate as grief, but this is where I find myself. My heart is broken for the families and friends of those who lost their lives, and for anyone who is suffering. I will continue to pray for all of them and will be of service in any way I can. May God be with you all. Again, for this to be 4 days ago, meaning that this was posted, if today is the 13th, 12th, 11th, 10th, 9th, to post this roughly 3 to 4 days after the incident, a post that recognizes that it's the same thing Travis did, it's just in a different way. And what I'm trying to say is Drake just told us that he hates expressing this sentiment on Instagram. Travis told us the same exact thing. He told us he didn't want to express this on Instagram. He just told us with his face, which gave us a sour taste in our mouth. It gave us a bad impression. But when Drake did it, he told us in text, so that we make our, in your head, you just envisioned what Drake looked like saying that. That's what you did. That's what we all did. That's what people do.
Yeah, more or less. I mean, that's what you do once you read something.
When you read a statement from somebody, you picture them saying it. Who knows if he wrote that? Number one. So that means, who knows if he even made the face that we assume he made? The grieving face. The sorry face. The face that hates to be here, but here we are. That's somebody that you love. See, and like I said this last pod, but man, that's the $1 billion machine of Drake. Just that right there. And I hate to say that. I hate that this is the conversation to be having right now. But of course, this is the conversation to be having in capitalist America, where when people die at an event, somebody's finna get paid. That's a fact. That's not the most important thing. The people that died is. But again, that is the further conversation. That is reality. And so I just see that as, man, I don't know. In the case of public perception, he fucking knocked it out of the park. To be a part of something that tragic and to address it in a way that does not downplay it, but downplays your role in it 100% without anybody really looking at your message as that. People wouldn't typically see it as that. They just see it as Drake is grieving like us. Like us. He's still one of us, the people. People are throwing Travis under the fucking bus right now. They're really, really hating on Travis right now. I mean, you got this lady protesting outside of his house. So
yeah, man, and a lot of people, I've seen people discount his shoes and shit like that. And
discount?
Yeah, like on the resales, no one's trying to buy Travis Scott shoes. No one's trying to do anything with Travis Scott. No dealings with Travis Scott merch or anything. Just yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It's getting crazy for Travis Scott, man. It's going downhill. It's snowballing. But
you asked the question of how much can this affect somebody like a Travis Scott or Drake, what the extent is, and I said that I don't think this is going to affect Drake in the totality much at all. I don't think people are going to associate this with Drake much in the future. I don't think so. I think Travis has an uphill battle in front of him that's only just begun. I don't know what the extent of it is, but like you said, you're right. It is a snowballing effect that is starting to happen to Travis. You good?
Yeah, there's these like little like fly things.
Yeah, these little fly spider things that are like in here.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I feel like one went into my cranium through my nose, and I'm a little scared.
You scared?
Yeah, when I'm seeing one of them like fly around my face, I'm scared that it's gonna go in my nose. But yeah, man, that's what we got going on in the garage right now, guys. You know what I'm saying? All the listeners out there that can't see us. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and I just want to say this too. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit whatever you got to hit. Pull up on twitch.tv/JarsRowgh if you want to catch this live. We could use all the help in just getting the name and the likeness, the Rambling Rogue Show out there. We could use your help. Thank you for watching. Yeah, where is Bond? All that. So yeah. Yeah. Apparently the kind of a final thing on Travis. Apparently the Kardashians have removed Travis from, and this was a rumor via Academics' page, which I don't believe was actually substantiated, was actually true, or was actually confirmed, but it was rumored that Travis Scott will be taken off of any new Keeping Up with the Kardashians or any sort of content, reality content that the Kardashian Jenners have coming up. So, almost immediately you saw that Kylie was looking to save face. We kind of deemed her statement that Travis didn't know. Hey, Travis didn't know. And this was a statement made after Travis's apology. In response to Travis's apology, almost, really. But it seems as though those Kardashians are looking to save face here. They're looking to separate and do the same media tricks that, honestly, Drake is doing. Except they're right next to Travis. So, listen, I don't know Travis Scott. I hope he had nothing to do with this. I hope so. But I don't know. I hope he had nothing to do with keeping the show going while knowing people were dying.
Yeah.
I hope he just, maybe got some false reports, low reports, and I hope that the blame can be shifted away from him. I hope that this case can be looked at as more of an accident. I hope that's the case. But it is looking pretty bad. Anyways.
Yeah, what you got for us, man?
Salute to my guy Mike Fennelly. You know what? We just gonna do this, man. We just gonna do this. Listen, if you are a Rialto High School alumni, then you will remember the man, the myth, the legend, especially if you're an alumni from 2017 or prior. You will remember the man, the myth, the legend, Michael Fennelly. And Fennelly always had that tape. This motherfucker was always gonna drop his tape. This dude was always gonna drop his tape, man. You know what I'm saying?
So the tape is out.
This motherfucker was always gonna drop his tape. He said, "I'm gonna drop my tape." He used to say, I got raps pretty much for days, bro. Like whole book. You know, I got a whole ass book. Listen, man, I'm proud to announce that my boy Mike Fennelly has finally dropped his tape. I believe it is called Passion.
All right.
By Fennelly.
Salute.
And that's actually a good rap name, Fennelly. Get right, because that's what everybody know this motherfucker as. So let's just get right into it. I ain't even gonna play this shit from the top. I'm gonna play some shit that's got a feature. We've got What It Seems featuring Free Mike Demon by Fennelly.
Oh yeah, man. Salute to Mike Demon, man. Big shout out to Mike Demon and Fennelly over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out.
No band-aid, I'm busting, I'm sipping, I'm tossing. I came from nothing, I turned into something. You make your assumption, it's not what it seems. I'm smoking on sheesh, I made her take sheesh. She suck like a leash, she want her a geek. I need a freak for the weed. I'm in the back of the Jeep. Yeah, you know that I'm creeping. MVP is the season. This ain't fucking what it seems, man. This ain't fucking what it seems. I got patches up on my jeans. She wanna go fuck with the team. Wu-Tang get the cream. This ain't what it seems. Ay, what it seems, yeah, what it seems. Ay, what it seems, yeah, what it seems. Ay, what it seems, yeah, what it seems. Ay, what it seems, yeah.
Yeah, that's What It Seems. What it seems. We gonna actually let this rock. We gonna take a few hits of these stizzies. We got more of this shit.
Alright.
Yeah, man.
That's a cool vibe right there, man. I was fucking with that joint right there, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a good song.
New Fennelly, salute to my boy. You know what I'm saying? That was fire. Salute to Free Mike Demon. That was fire. Yeah, man, y'all did your thing. I ain't gonna lie. I actually was messing with the flows. I was messing with it. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. Keep it up in the fucking free world. Do to the loop. Do.
Yeah, I don't know. Can you do it? I don't want to do it. You know,
You could do it. It's not about can you do it. You could have just fucking finished it. No, you could have been cool.
Is it a copyright thing? Yeah, Narwhal might be like, yo, Duke.
You don't want to call from your lawyer?
Nah, for Narwhal's lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Narwhal, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Is he still doing his thing?
Yes, Nardwar is still doing his thing.
Really?
Even in COVID.
Wow. Listen, shout out to Nardwar, man.
Also shout out to my boys, the Slums. They've got a festival? They've got Slums Fest Slum Festival, Slumbone. Hold up, let me find a link to this. Yeah, these dudes are putting on a show out there in Harupa. Want to give these dudes a shout out. These are some good guys. And they deserve this, man. They deserve a good turnout here. So, hey, if you are in the Harupa Valley area, if you can make it out to deep in the dunes of Harupa Valley, then do it. Bro, my phone fell and I don't have a fucking case on that bitch. Okay, I'm not even gonna look at it because I don't even want to be sad. But yeah, my boys the Slums just throwing a backyard gig out there. Go out, see what's up with what they got going on. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? The Slums out there in the kind of nice Super Valley area. Out there with the sun and the glam, 90210. See, we got a little trailer here.
Yeah, shout out to the low slums, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them boys out there, man. They doing their thing.
Yeah, they doing their thing.
Yes, sir.
Putting on a show of their own. I'm actually really, 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 really proud of these dudes for this. This is a big step, It comes off of their major Kush Stock performance that I believe has already passed. So, listen, they're putting their own shows now. And that's actually what every local scene needs more people putting on shows. But in particular, the IE, where, like Lil Xan said, where art comes to DIE, fuck that, fuck you piece of shit. You are not a good representation of the IE at all.
Yeah, fuck Lil no. Fuck Lil Xan.
I can see how you got
Sorry,
confused.
there's just a lot of motherfuckers out there, man. There's a lot of people.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of people.
Yeah, Lil Xan, you was talking that shit about the IE. You ain't shit, motherfucker. You do you. We gonna be popping out here, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, take your ass on out to LA, Hidden Hills, wherever the fuck you came from, or wherever the fuck you going. We know where you came from, but nah. Since you want to be like that, nah, bro, keep it. But
man.
Well, actually, that's probably not even the way to actually, ascend. You see what Channel 5 News done did? They said Lil Xan. Then they got blessed with Lil Xan on the Instagram DM. Maybe we should be bigging up Lil Xan.
Yeah, man. Maybe we should, man.
Fuck that. It's Lil Xan. He don't represent shit that I represent. Fuck that. I was just trying to play devil's advocate. You kind of just immediately folded on that.
I kind of folded because I'm just thinking about it because that's like, a good business ploy, you know what I'm saying?
It is a good business ploy. But nah. We ain't here for the business ploy. Well, we here for some of the business ploys, but not for that business ploy because that's like, you know what I'm saying? Nah. Hey, but one of the business ploys we is here for is since we here shouting people out. Hey, salute to my girl, Garbage Plant. You know what I'm saying? You seen her here on the podcast before. You know what I'm saying? Very lovely Garbage Plant with a face tattoo. She looking you in your soul. Salute to her. Let me get that a little double tap. Yeah, she out there with the commissions for the tattoos. If you want to get yourself a little ink, you want to get yourself a little something, you know what I'm saying? Hit up the old girl GAR Badge Plant. PLNT, Garbage Plant, man. Salute. But yo, we've talked for a while, mostly about that AstroWorld nonsense and craziness. Did we talk at all about the One Piece that just came out? I don't think we did. Yeah. And we have one coming out next week, as of this Saturday, in another about 7-8 days. The last chapter left us with a bit of a a One Piece cliffhanger. Just it was one of those, as we like to call, kind of like middle chapters, where we've gotten some very necessary information, but the next manga and probably the next 3 mangas are going to be where shit gets very lit, where there's been so many cool things set up, as in, wait, did we already talk about Sanji destroying the suit? No, I don't think we did. I think we talked about it in real life. But yeah, we have Sanji destroying the Jedma suit. And and is now embarking on the rest of his fight with Queen with only his genetic mutations. And he has just told Zoro that if he's different after this fight with Queen, if these mutations that he's undergone because of that have been activated because of the Germa suit, if these mutations make Sanji a heartless, just basically a different person from the pervy, woman-loving Sanji, tell Zoro to kill him if that ends up being the case. And Zoro, in very, very fine One Piece fashion, very much like it harkens back to Luffy telling this to Jinbei, Zoro, through the transponder snail, tells Sanji, well, don't die until that happens. That being until I get the chance to kill you. This motherfucker's not even talking about Queen, none of that. He says, if you really look at what he's saying, which is just that it just harkens back to the Sanji Zoro rivalry, but this nigga really is lightly relishing the idea of being able to, which is a joke in his way, in Zoro's way, but he's lightly relishing the idea of offing Sanji right there.
I mean, he also said,
That's how I took that.
I mean, he also did in the translation say that, like, I need something to look forward to after this. So yeah, I mean, that's exactly what he's implying. That's exactly what he's looking forward to. Like, he is relieved that he can be the one to take out Sanji. Because, you know, it's just, and it's only right because it's a crew member who's asking another crew member. It's like when you look past the whole, like, oh, I hate Sanji. Nah, it's like, okay, this crew member is asking me to take him down. So don't die until I'm the one to do it. Like, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Do you think maybe Zoro's taking on some sort of role as executioner, as the swordsman of the crew?
I just think that Sanji has just a deep respect and knowledge of Zoro's power that he has the power enough to take down Sanji also. So he's just showing him that. He's also showing Zoro respect in that. But what was your question? What would you say?
Well, I was asking, and I think you're right. He's showing that respect, and I don't think there's anybody else that Sanji would show the respect of, hey, you're the guy that gets to be the final blow on my life. Like, you're the guy who gets to take the final blow. As much as they hate each other and all that, that's I didn't even think about that, but that's like an ultimate show of respect of, like, you're the guy. Like, yeah, I want it to be like, let my last seconds. One Piece is beautiful in different dimensions. This is getting me a little emotional.
Right, yeah.
God damn. Like, what? Like, but my question was, One Piece gets you emotional, man. I'm just saying. Like, if you can't sense it, I'm getting a little just, like, kind of, like, feverish or just, like, goosebumps from this conversation. But, I guess my question was, I already forgot the question because I'm talking about it too much. But basically, something along the lines of I forgot the question. I had the question. I had it as I was saying all of those things as being emotional, but I just anyway.
Yeah, man. Throughout the chapter, though, it was great because we also get to see Yamato just kind of run through the castle. She's running through the island right now, and she's trying to get to the detonation bomb, the bombs underneath. I don't know exactly what she's really he is going to do. I don't know. It's kind of confusing. Like, you're just a zone type. Are you gonna just sweep all the bombs and then push them off? Like, what?
Well, you're not gonna use your weird, what is it, ice flame?
Right.
Thing, right?
Like, what are you gonna do to these bombs? But that's
a good question.
We will get there when we get there. But
yeah, she's gonna have to figure it out.
But it's also interesting that one of the numbers, like when she is running through the castle and she runs through the room where Drake and Apu is, and the numbers. It's interesting to note that one of the numbers took a very keen interest into Yamato and started to run after her.
Was it the big guy?
It was the Fuga dude. The Fuga.
The who?
Fuga. So
describe him.
He was like the one in the, like, when you first are introduced to them in the room, he's the one in the top left. He's just the one on the left that's like big and is the horns.
Right.
Like he's like fat though. Like he's like a fat guy.
Yeah. No, I know who you're talking about. I want to just actually, but so he takes a keen interest in Yamato and he begins following before the order from Apu to kind of also chase.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He just Apu's just telling them to go after Fugo. I think not really Yamato, but. Yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting to see what's going on because she's like reacts weird, like Fugo, what the hell? But yeah, I don't know. Maybe they have some ties together. Maybe they know each other.
Yamato reacts to this Fugo character chasing her.
No, she just says
Fuga Onigashima, huh? Oh, okay, yeah, she did react, and then she said "Fuga?" ? Exclamation mark. So as she's running, she's yes, like she's like Fuga, like huh?
Right, like.
And then Apu gives this order of, "Come on, you guys, keep up." But this one number has maybe he has it out for all Yamato, but or maybe. Dun dun dun. I don't know, like he's somebody from her past and is actually trying to help.
Right.
And it's like just like the
is he one of those swordsmen that she lived with?
He could be one of the swordsmen that has been now turned into a number, because aren't all the numbers the successful smile fruit users?
I'm guessing they are the people that they could be the people that Caesar was messing with in Punk Hazard that were just successful, like people that they grew into like big monsters, because they were trying to make like giant soldiers and shit like that.
Yes.
So that could be that case, but that could be a stretch.
So as
it
like
could just be a random. It could just be a random number.
But as like a torture, Kaido said, "Okay, I'm gonna just send you to Caesar. You're already strong. Let's see what we can do here." That seems like a good theory to me. And the numbers are a group within the Beast Pirates the numbers are a group made up of artificially produced ancient giants. Originally created on Punk Hazard, they were deemed to be unsuccessful and were eventually brought to Kaido. They currently reside on Onigashima and serve as combatants. So they were there. Wait, so they were experiments first, then to Kaido. So no, I don't think that can be one of the
right. It wouldn't make sense.
That wouldn't make sense.
The time difference, it doesn't add up.
It doesn't add up. No.
But yeah, okay.
That was a good theory, though. It was a good thought. But she does know this number. She knows this Fuga number.
Right. Yeah.
We don't know why, but she knows him.
She does know him, and also the chapter is filled with shit, man. Because then you also have is this the same chapter where Law and Kid are talking to Big Mom?
Is this I'm sorry, say that again.
That's the same chapter where Big Mom and Kid and have that conversation, and she steals the souls.
Is which the same chapter where Big Mom and Kid?
No, when Big Mom steals the souls. Is that this chapter?
When Big Mom steals the souls of all the
Beast Pirates.
Like small low level beast pirates in fighting Kid and Law.
Yeah.
I believe that was last chapter.
Oh, okay.
No, that was this chapter. Yeah. She just grew large and she grew large. Okay, so Law and Kid just. By the way, spoilers. We didn't say that, but Law and Kid have just launched their huge double attack. Ooh yeah, Punkamitsu, whatever the hell it was called. And then I need to get to something else. But then so Big Mom is up. Ooh, scary. Big Mom is kicking off all the metal from the large attack.
Severely injured though.
Severely, quote in air quotes, because what does that even mean?
In One Piece, severely injured. Because she says it.
Well,
it's once a character kind of says like, "Oh yeah, you really hurt me." So like, and she kind of implies it too with the whole 1 year lifespan of. It's all that shit. But yeah.
What? Wait. The 1 year lifespan thing. What are you?
Well, when you read the chapter, it's like she's taking off all the like piles of metal off of her, and they're like, "Oh, she's getting up. What the hell?" And then she says, the life or death thing, and takes their souls, the Beast Pirate souls, and then she creates homies, and then she takes their souls, and she's like, "I'm gonna take a year lifespan out of my life in order to get bigger and stronger."
Yes. I just read that.
And that's all just One Piece talk of just saying like, oh,
now she's getting serious.
I gotta get serious because I just was severely injured. That's why she said I have to take a 1 year lifespan or it's not.
So she takes a year off of her own life to gain strength, but then she takes the souls from these homies for what? But then she implants the souls into the doesn't she implant the souls into like weapons and shit?
She implants into like the pillars and shit like that.
Yeah, she plants it, yes, into the wreckage of Wano, basically. That's created all around. So okay. So I guess that okay. So she's taking a year off of her own life so that she can now get serious. Damn, I had an angle to come in on and to comment on about this fight. But what more is there to say? Law and Kid are past their limit,
and they're still
both
fight.
Established limit that they said they had, but they're gonna still fight.
But they're gonna still fight, and they're still gonna probably find a way to defeat her, which
with maybe a casualty. Law and or Kid, probably Kid has to die here.
Someone has to die.
Somebody does have to die
because it doesn't really no.
Then again, Kinemon didn't die. So really, nobody has been killed by any of the Beast Pirates. Which, honestly, if
or the Big Mom Pirates.
Well, Pedro is the only one. And honestly, if we get out of all of this with one death,
but Pedro killed himself.
Yeah, that too. And in vain.
Like he
and in vain.
And it's not like
and in vain because the candy motherfucker that he wanted to kill is alive. Still alive because he only got now. Didn't he only just get defeated?
He just got defeated by Nezukomaru.
Great. Yeah. Circles on his eyes. Still alive. Pedro's dead.
Pedro's
dead.
And the Candy Man is alive, but he has no arm. He has a candy arm.
People really don't die in One Piece though.
They don't really die.
They really don't. They really don't. But I hate that he put air quotes around Pedro, by the way.
Yeah.
And he said dead.
Yeah, he's not necessarily dead, man. I don't think he's dead either. But we'll see how it goes, man. Oh, also in the chapter, the CP0 guys are making a move, and I think that's an interesting little piece of the whole storyline. Because now they got to really worry about Robin in this whole chaos of shit.
Right.
And it's only Brooke that's the person that's protecting her.
And they're somewhere at the bottom of this structure. They're actually at level 2. Luffy would be at the very top, past level 5. I'm not even sure where Sanji and Zoro are at in the tower. Zoro is outside of the dome. Sanji is in the pleasure hall. No. That's when he was. So he's around the pleasure hall somewhere, I guess. Sanji and Queen. So they're somewhere with. So they're in the right side of the skull, or in the left brain tower. That's what they say. Shout out to One Piece. Location really is everything in One Piece, and and even in the manga, location is everything. And it's very easy to find the location. But these two are in scattered. Basically, all of the Straw Hats are in scattered places, and it's looking scary. Brooke, I don't even know what the powers of that. What are the powers of the CP Settle guys?
You don't know, but we do know that the ones with the masks are the strongest,
according to Robin, from this chapter. So. Yeah,
it's looking sketchy.
It's looking pretty scary.
And they show you like just a little small panel where the one of the CP0 guys just kind of, I think he just kind of teleported and he's heading his way towards
possibly
Robin
Brooke
and Brooke.
Yeah, and he did
it's the 6 powers. I'm sure it's the six power thing. I'm sure
the
they're
super
like
fast
just
step thing. Yeah, and they have advanced.
Yeah.
That. So all of the finger pistol and and the air jump and all that shit. They have advanced versions of it. So CP said, well, in the next 7 days, we will see what move they make. Sanji has just destroyed again. Jesus Christ, man! If you were already gonna be, I like that Oda did this, made the genetic mutation angle. Okay, cool, Sanji. Not only do you have this can, but something has been going on with you, and he's been teasing it forever. This whole weird something's happening with Sanji's bones. Something is weird happening with Sanji's bones. It started with
not with his bones.
It started with the slight knee break from the Diable Jambu that he did. I'm not even sure who he did it to, but he did a finishing move to somebody very much earlier, and then there was like this little like Mortal Kombat X fucking X-ray shit, and it showed his leg already slightly breaking. And then you finally have, we have Whole Cake Island, and then you have this whole, now he ends up with the canister for his Germa suit. I like the sort of almost curse mark-esque. This is a very common theme, I think, in anime. I'll call it the curse mark theme. It's the theme that like a specifically evil character has implanted some sort of crazily large power inside of you that you can really choose to go towards at your own discretion as a character, and some characters do. Some characters actually harness this power and make it their own, and other characters, well, we've never really seen this, reject it. Sanji rejected the power. Awesome, because you really could have been OP. Invisibility, all your kicks are stronger, flying, like speed, you could just become OP with this suit. So then give him a damn good reason to not be OP. Oh, it makes you and well, yeah, my brothers are assholes. And they demonstrate it to you, specifically assholes towards women. They are particularly crass.
Well,
particularly
they can be because they have no emotions, but they also did show you that they are women lovers. Also, like even though their emotions are not there, they have a weird obsession over women. They just all do. Like I'm watching the One Piece. I'm rewatching One Piece, and I'm on the Whole Cake Island arc, and literally Yonji, the green-haired Sanji brother, his little brother, when he first sees Nami, he gets the hard eye thing, but he snaps out of it quick because he has no emotions. But they still have that like desire just of women, like they just love beautiful women,
and it's overridden by their lives basically.
Right.
What Judge has done to them, and then just living as this experimental superhuman thing.
Right, but at the same time they'll hit a woman. It won't affect them the same way. It'll affect Sanji. Like Sanji wouldn't literally
even strike a woman.
Exactly, he would never do that. That's why in the chapter when they show that he could have even possibly have done that shakes his whole fucking world. Yeah,
and
it makes sense because we've been built up to this. Like this is a thing that we've established on One Piece, that Sanji does not hurt women. Like he just won't do it. It doesn't. He won't. He's just that chivalry won't die, or is that the word? Is that how you pronounce it?
Chivalry won't die. Yeah.
So chivalry. There you go. And then yeah, man, this is kind of breaking his whole character mold. So he had to make the decision of what will be more useful to Luffy, and he made his decision crassly because that is the Sanji we know. He'll just like, fuck it, man. Let's just like, I'm just gonna make this decision. Like I'm not gonna take forever on it. I'm not gonna dwell on it too much. And a lot of the One Piece dudes, like the trio, they all kind of do that.
Luffy, Sanji, and Zoro.
They just kind of.
Another moment, namely, is Thriller Bark, Kuma,
right?
And Sanji stands up,
right?
Oh man,
like their decision making.
You better sit down, man. You gotta sit down because That's top 5 One Piece
But
moments.
Sanji was going to take it too, which was beautiful, man. They could have honestly split it and then just taken it with each other, but nah, that's not how it went. Zoro was going to take the full brunt of it, and he didn't care, man. He wanted to save his crewmates.
And said nothing about it.
Yeah, man. Shout out to
hands like this. Nah. That's a top dude. Anyway,
only a few Straw Hats even know about that, even now, which is crazy. But yeah, man. Shout out to the One Piece story, man. But yeah, Sanji is a badass, and a little detail that Oda put into the manga also is the whole eyebrow thing. How his eyebrow is now shifted and curled like his siblings.
It's the opposite direction.
So that, and he said that once he was like, I think that the scientific happenings in my body is complete. Like whatever's happening to my body is done. So, and then you can see his.
I guess he can feel that,
or he
that's
just,
fine.
Well,
cool.
Not felt it, but he just didn't. Well, yeah, he felt it because he was saying throughout the chapter, like, I feel kind of weird. Like I feel I feel off. Like there's something off about me.
Mm-hmm.
Like that like you said, we were getting hints of it. Hints.
And I need to go back and look for all of those hints that would be related to this Sanji, this whole mental breakdown of Sanji. But really not mental or just. I think I like the way you said it. Just his character mold. If I'm not gonna be this guy that I was leading up to this, oh no, I gotta die.
Oh, and I also think I thought this was great. Shout out to Grand Line Review for pointing this out. How his last attack against Queen was called Hell Memories, but these memories were like hell memories from when he was a child, and like how he just had that despair. But he also used hell memories in Fishman Island when he hit Watsumi, the big fishman, the big ass like blowfish fishman. He did that to Watsumi, but that was over because he was on the that one island with the cross dressers and stuff like that and the queers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I just thought that was just interesting because like those memories were more of like, get me out of here. I need to see real women. I don't like, this is just not me.
When he did the strike to the giant, was that before or after the 2-year time skip?
This is after the 2-year time skip.
Okay, so he's getting off the island.
Yeah. This is once he's got off the island, and this is on Fishman Island. So this is when they're fighting Hoyt Jones.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, he just does the move is called Hell Memories. So
the memories. So he does this move to this giant in Fishman Island. You're talking about the guy that has like hair around his whole head?
Yeah, Watsumi.
Okay. So he does that move to him because, I'm fresh off of this man-woman island, and I have this pent up. That was because I'm trying to remember the angle of like the context of like why he would even do a move like that. But I guess he did that move because I just got off this island, and you're like the first big threat that I have to face, and I have to do something serious. And it's like, this is the pumped up energy from all those hell memories.
Yeah.
Which is funny there. But now we have it again.
And
hell
it's
memories.
In a way more serious tone.
Much more serious. But it's a barrage of kicks. Because Flaming kicks because he's remembering that, he's a part of this family. He is a Vinsmoke. And that comes with whatever it comes with. And we're going to see what that comes with. But he's, that's...
Damn, I don't want Sanji to not be his character. I don't want his character to be changed, man. But I can see Oda doing some shit like that. Like now, Sanji's getting more. He's gonna be more colder. But damn,
or dead.
Yeah, nah. I
don't know. Gotta die from
it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting what we see here, man. I don't think anyone's gonna die. No major character, no Worst Generation character is gonna die. I don't think any Straw Hat's gonna die. The only possible people that may die are the Yonkos, as in like Big Mom or Kaido, or maybe one of them, not both. Maybe just one. Because even just one going down really breaks the whole breaks a balance in the whole shit. Like someone has to fill that gap. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't necessarily have to be both. Let's just say Big Mom defeats Kid in Law. And that's not even that shouldn't be that far fetched. Like she is the in the show, they call her the strongest hag, the world's strongest hag, old hag. So Jeez. It's like
pretty scary.
Yeah, man, she's pretty fucking scary, and she doesn't get hurt easily. She's basically Kaido, but just a woman. So it's like,
but at least Big Mom has the escape plan. So let's say she doesn't win, and then she loses. Okay, cool. She can go back to Whole Cake Island. Great. Kaido, on the other hand,
well,
fam, you have Luffy in front of you, but then you have the hey government knocking on your door. They're riding them fish up the waterfall. They're and they've got a fleet, which is actually also hey Luffy and gang, get the fuck out of there. Yeah, especially if they have old lady, who will change your will.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting how Wano ends and plays out like that, because there's so much going on. Because you do also have to think about those world government ships that are coming up to the waterfall and trying to.
Where's Kobe?
Excuse me. Yeah, you know that.
Where's Kobe?
There's a lot of questions to be asked.
Where is Kobe? He's on a ship. He's in cahoots with Drake. There is a government fleet on the way. Would it be far-fetched to say that he's on said fleet? We saw the fleet with Rob Lucci on it, which that's no game. Like
we don't necessarily know if Rob Lucci was on the ship. He could have not been on the ship.
He looked like he was in a decorative room.
Yeah,
of sorts. But it could have been in. It could have been
in Maurice Schwartz.
Could have been Maurice Schwartz.
That's
true.
That's true. The ship.
But
I'm actually kind of gonna take a leap that it was in Maurice
Schwartz, because it did look like a very plush, posh room. He didn't. Yeah, I actually have to really reread that. But anyway, okay. Well, Kobe maybe is coming towards Wano though. I feel like that because he's definitely in a ship, certainly. Then there's just government people coming, like and then you're in cahoots with Drake, like yeah, like this is the time. This is the time. This is the time. Show up. Damn. And does Kobe know this news of Sabo? What if Kobe's the one to bring the news of Sabo to Luffy?
I mean, I'm saying this now,
but I want this marked out. I believe my prediction is this. Fleet comes, world government fleet, and the fight between Kaido and Luffy has settled. Luffy is the victor. Or actually, pardon, Luffy is not able to. I don't even know. But okay, fine. I don't know. I really don't know how this is going to shake out. But okay. Something like Luffy is not able to finish it. The Navy comes, but then, oh, surprise, it's Kobe. Kobe helps Luffy, just like. I don't want to play that card yet, though. I don't think. I don't know.
You don't think Kobe got that. You don't think Kobe got it like that yet?
Not even that.
Because we don't know.
Not even that, but save that for Blackbeard. Because then there's the connection of Rocks, Garp, Roger, Kobe, Luffy,
that connection,
Blackbeard.
Nigga. We need to take down Kaido right now, as of right now. You heard me?
But like,
let's say Kobe just came and they just kind of tag team on Kaido and just defeated him. That would be on some real Garp and Roger shit.
That would be, but then it'll get overused once we get to Blackbeard. It'll be overused once you get to Blackbeard.
But
that'll
be done
about?
Already. That's the legend.
Already.
That's how the legend starts between these two rivals. You know what I'm saying? A pirate and a navy captain. Like this is how their rivalry starts. This is how their legend starts. Because
it's such a
how
rivalry.
Roger and Garp start. That's how Roger and Garp started. Really, that's where their legend started.
How?
It was against Zebek. on Rock Island. That's
Yeah,
how
but-
it all.
but-
That's
but-
how their whole shit started. Because that's like years before even Roger was really like the big pirate dude he was. Like, this is when Zebek was doing his shit. He was just kind of going crazy, kind of just
terrorizing the world,
trying to take over the world, or whatever the case was. And well, we don't really know too much about that anyway. But yeah, man, it's, like, you know what I'm saying, that was the big come out of like, oh shit, a top Navy guy and a top rookie pirate came together and defeated this is crazy force in the world. It just ties back into that. That's why it's the similarity. Like, that's why it's like, oh shit, like, they could go that angle is what I'm saying. They could go that angle. Like, and that wouldn't be, I'm not mad at that angle.
But then in the case of Blackbeard,
you don't
man,
do
there's such another whole can of worms open right there.
And there's rumor,
because there's
in
Saba who could be alive.
The One Piece rumor in the One Piece world, they said that the Elder Stars, they said, oh, so Kizaru joined. Kizaru, as in the former Navy ice, the admiral.
No, Akiji.
Akiji, yeah.
Kizaru's the light admiral, the one with the light beams.
Right, Akiji.
So Akiji joined
Blackbeard.
What?
That's what they said. They're like,
wait, that's what who said? The Elder Stars, like the those guys that report to what's her name? The mysterious figure that sits atop the throne?
Yeah. They alluded to that. They were like,
the old men in that run the government.
Yeah, the Elder Stars.
The Elder Stars. Is that what that is? That?
Yeah, that's their name. But yeah, man, they said that Akiji. I heard that Akiji joined with Blackbeard. That's what they rumor. That was the rumor. So yeah, man. There's just a lot of pieces that we haven't even.
When did they say that?
They said that in Dressrosa, like once Dressrosa was destroyed, they were talking to the Fleet Admiral Saki. What's his name? Sakazi, whatever. Magna.
Wait. Fujitora?
Yeah, not Fujitora.
Suzuki.
Well, I think that's his name, right?
Wait.
The Magna dude, the dude who killed Ace.
Akinu.
Yeah, they were talking to Akinu, and he's
Sakazuki Akinu.
Right. They were talking to Akinu.
That's a very Japanese name. Sakazuki.
They were talking to Akinu, and they were like, "Yeah, man, you should be ashamed of yourself that one of your former Navy admirals has joined a pirate crew, Blackbeard." And he was like, "I don't care what that fool does. He's not a part of the Navy anymore." But it was just like that little thing that they said.
The world is shifting.
So it's like, I don't know.
The world is shifting in a major way, and honestly, you should care what that dude does.
But that's an interesting take. Like, why the fuck he would to be a rumor? Like Akiji, that's a big ass powerhouse to have on your side. Like,
major. To have on the side of Blackbeard now, who was already demonstrated Akinu, as you saw, so powerful from the Paramount War. Maybe that's just ego, him and Akiji have that rivalry. Akainu, that is. Interesting. I didn't even realize that was on the table.
Yeah, man.
So Blackbeard is nearly goat. He's like, bro. So you have this ridiculous swordsman. You have a marksman.
Yeah, his crew of people that he's amassing right now, man, is pretty deadly. It's pretty fucking deadly. I'll say that. But
ex-admiral, what the hell?
We'll see how it goes. But I really want to get out of Wano at this point. Like, I'm really just eager to see what the hell else is going on in the world of One Piece. Like, what's Shanks doing? Well, what's just a lot of these characters doing? I'm actually not even a lot of these characters. What is Shanks doing? And what happened to Sabo? I want to relive.
Yeah, those are the only two. Those are really the only two things that we really want to know about Shanks. I would argue probably not as much. Yeah, man. What's up with Sabo? What's up with Sabo? What's up with Sabo?
What's up with Sabo, man?
What's up with the new admiral that was also at
exactly
the Reverie?
We gotta finish what the hell happened at the Reverie.
What happened at the Reverie?
Literally, that was the biggest One Piece cliffhanger y'all gave us.
They
Oda gave us this little mini Reverie arc of just like, okay, yeah, they're at the Reverie and we're exploring Reefwa.
Everybody set up and go to the Reverie. So we literally watched the fucking the whole Vivi. We watched the Mermaid Princess. We watched I think King Riku, Wappo. It's like, what the hell? Like, and then of course the people that weren't invited, the Revolutionary Army. And it's with its second command, Sabo, and scattered other people inside of the Revolutionary Army whose names that I don't have immediately off the top of my head,
but are also powerhouses in the Revolutionary Army.
Yes,
but yeah, man. And then we just kind of cap it off with we just see an outline, like a silhouette of an admiral. So we don't know what he is. Is he a fishman? Is he not a fishman? Is he like big? Is he not big? We don't know anything about him. But there's another admiral. So what? So there's 4? No, there's 3.
Well, there's Fujitora.
As far as we know, there still is 3, because Akinu went up to the fleet admiral.
Oh, okay, yeah, to where Sengoku was.
Right. So
that means that Fujitora went up.
And then this nameless admiral that we don't know anything about. I think he does have a name, but we don't know
what no.
are.
You have Kizuru, Fujitora, and this nameless guy. Akainu is fleet admiral, like you said. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's just we kind of just end that off with Sabo saying that he needs to take revenge on these boys because of what they did to Kuma.
Kuma! My boy Kuma!
And
name it to my boy!
That was it, pretty much. And then then after that, after a few chapters, we finally get that newspaper clippings that we don't get to see at all, but we get to see the Don's reaction of Sabo, and she's crying and shit like that. So it's like,
that's the bartender lady, right?
That's not the that's the
the old lady.
Yeah,
with all the little henchmen.
That's the mountain bandits. The mountain bandits that took care of them. So it's like,
that's what they were.
Yeah,
so they just have this maiden lady and a bunch of mountain bandits.
No, not a maiden lady. She's the mountain bandit. There's the mountain bandits.
That's what you would call it. They're maiden.
Oh well, yeah.
Mountain bandit.
Yeah. She's the
mob
lady.
Boss, matriarch, lady, woman.
Yeah, the madam.
Yeah, the madam. Yeah, man.
And she's crying. It just leaves you to think like, wait, is Sabo dead? Sabo might be dead. Sabo's probably dead. Because you don't have that kind of reaction to a new like she won't have. I'm sure she wouldn't have that reaction if she was just arrested and went to jail. It's that looks like a reaction of he just got executed and he died. Or Sabo's a slave now.
Yeah, the grisly images of Kuma that drove Sabo to such extreme anger, that could just be. Yeah, but that would more so drive. Yeah, I guess people would be sad, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like,
you don't think?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think they would be more so mad. Like, especially the Revolutionary Army, Dragon and them. They're all sad too.
They're shocked. Well, Dragon was just surprised, very surprised, and Koala. Yeah, exactly. They're not even just fucking the mountain bandits. All these other people that they showed throughout the world. Like, yeah, Dragon's reaction, Koala's reaction. Koala looked fucking like devastated or just completely in shock. Like, oh Sabo, no way. Like, Dragon looked the same way. He's just his facial reaction. There was just that like very serious, like, oh shit, like damn, like not Sabo. Is that really the? There's no way that's the fuck. That's horrible. If she's crying like that.
I don't even know if we're looking at an image now Yeah. And I didn't even know any of it was happening. This will come to you. No, this is something different. This is something different. Yeah, that's something different. I don't know. I'm trying to look for the image of Koala reacting to the apparent, to the news of Sabo. But okay, here's what Dragon says though. Dragon, while surprised, says our first step is to ascertain the truth. That is very key. Our first step is to ascertain the truth. That means that whatever we are viewing can be low chance of, but can be subject to scrutiny, can be fake. So maybe they have
that is true though.
Maybe they have some kind of maybe he's not there. Maybe he's disappeared, and they have some sort of so like maybe his hat and something. And they say he's dead.
Because they could say that is true, and I think this has happened before. I mean, shit, they told the whole world. They told the world that Doflamingo is not a warlord anymore, and they faked that. So shit, they faked things in the world of One Piece before. They've showed you that. So that is an interesting take from Dragon, but for the most part though.
That's actually so key.
But for the most part, the news in One Piece and all those news articles have been very accurate and very true.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'm just saying that because we just gotta keep it a buck. Cause yes. You know what I'm saying. But they've been showing us a lot more of just the world government trying to put their rule onto the media or what's been put out. Because, that one, whoever is making the news, his newsstand, the world government has been trying to place people in there to infiltrate, to, make different news articles and shit like that. They showed you that in One Piece, which is just nuts. It's like there's world government agents trying to infiltrate the news media outlets to, affect the world. So
yeah, but then that what's his name? Hawkins? The bird guy?
I don't know what his name is.
No. Hawkins is the guy with the multiple lives who like
But I know what you're talking about.
But the journalist bird guy editor who runs the world's news, he just somehow has enough firepower and strength to deal with the agents of the world government that come to
Which you would think these agents would have some kind of knowledge, not even have to be masters at the six powers, but at least some kind of knowledge of it. But whatever. I guess they just brought in scrubs who are just gonna, I don't know. But yeah, man, it's yeah, man.
Yeah.
I need to know more about this whole Sabo situation, but yeah, man, One Piece has been getting great. Wano's great. Wano is heating up, and
getting spicy.
We gonna wait for this next chapter, next week, next Saturday or next Sunday.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man,
we will see the progression of maybe now I guess Luffy's fight. Because we haven't been there in a couple manga chapters.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, we really have.
We have to go back up to the top of the dome and see what Luffy's doing, see what Momonosuke's doing. We need to see, and then maybe some more progression on Yamato. But then you also have these floating question marks of, well, number one, who the hell saved all the Akazaya 9? Where is Momonosuke's sister?
Where's Jinbei?
Didn't Jinbei defeat
who's who? But is Jinbei going to the performance floor? Because I think that's where everyone's going right now. That's what they're all trying to head to.
Isn't the entire
island on fire?
Yeah, the entire island is on fire, right? Because there's a fucking fire demon that is still roaming.
Which that's something Yamato could probably deal with because she has the ice fire. I don't know what what it is, what her fire breath thing
we
is.
need to see the anime.
But
animated.
you know what I'm saying? I'm sure she's gonna, or he's gonna deal with that. He's gonna deal with that. I'm sure, because he's going down there. So shit. That kind of makes more sense of what Yamato's gonna do.
Yeah, that is kind of the active agent against the bombs that are in Onigashima, the giant fire monster. So yeah, you go stop that, and Momonosuke keeps things in the air, and Luffy kills hurts, ends the will, crushes the will of Kaido somehow by himself. Probably not. Anyway, we've talked for a long time, a very long time. It's time now for us to go. We have questions. You have questions. Hit us up with your questions. Tag us anywhere on the comment section. Anything. Something. I don't know. Yeah, that's all we got. We go. Yeah, I gotta.
Did you like the whisper? We gone?
No, I gotta change. I gotta change this entire thing that I got here.
Boy said. He said no. Yeah, that kind of hurt my soul.
It was cool. It was alright.
Yo, man. I played my first All-Star Team Up game, and I lagged out. And them niggas kind of cooked me in the party chat. I got cooked. They were like, "Yo, man, I never want to play this Jigs Roll dude again."
Oh.
And I got booty tickled. Mm-hmm. And I was like, all right, y'all niggas don't want to play with me, then I'm out of here, man. Fuck y'all. And I left.
When did you even get the new 2K?
When I get the new 2K, I got it like last week.
First time on All-Star, you finally built up the courage. Now you got cooked.
I didn't even get cooked, bro. I didn't get cooked. I lacked out, and niggas was on my ass. And I was just like, all right, man. You know what? I don't want to hear this shit, man. Y'all don't want me. I'm out of here. And then I left.
Took your ball and go home.
But it's funny because it's cool because I'll get an invite later. Cause I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even really tripping because, my boy. He's not really my boy, but he's my guy on the All-Star Team Ups. 82 Extreme. You know what I'm saying? That boy, he's like the host of them. He be like hosting them a lot. And yeah, man, he knows, man. Niggas be lagging out. And I was lagging the whole game. I don't know if the connection. Is it the 5G you got to be on?
Dude, the 5G is way better.
Yeah.
5G is way better.
I think I'm on the 5G, and I don't know. I was just lagging like a motherfucker, though.
Sometimes I'd be downloading shit. And then also I'd be streaming, though. So my bad. Yeah, man. Good pod.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. No, good pod, man. We went down the drain. Kind of went a little deep on a deep end with the AstroWorld talk, One Piece talk, but it was a great pod.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Round the Road show. Round the Road. W.
I don't even think I introduced it.
Yeah, I don't think you did.
We just jumped right in.
We just riding right into the you know what I'm saying, the kangaroo sack.
Into the what?
Kangaroo pouch.
There you go. All right. Bye. Peace.